and this is how I feel. If you're not sleeping with me every single day, and you're not in my face every single day, you don't know me, so don't speak on me. What's up, my K-Bays? It's your girl Kay, and you already should know there's no other way without your home girl, Kay. What's up, y'all? I'm back again. This is crazy. Y'all. I'm back again. So today in this video, we're gonna have a girl talk because it's this time, and us women, we need to be told this stuff, okay? Because if you're trying to be successful, if you're trying to be a better version of yourself, I promise you, what I'm going to tell you has helped me in a way in situations that I was going through. So I'm going to be able to share them with you all. And maybe if you guys are going through the same situation, maybe you guys can relate and handle the situation that way. You know, and I do know that nobody will know what they're going to do unless they're in that situation. But, we never know. So it's better have some wisdom or some knowledge to how to avoid it or how to, approach it if it is being, placed in your face. But before we do that, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And I love you guys so much, and I can see how active you guys are on the video before last, the video where I chopped my hair. You guys love that video. And I seen that I was getting a lot of views. I wasn't too sure why, because yeah, I did cut my hair. And this is in response to the person that commented underneath that. I did leave some longer pieces just so that I could be able to braid my hair and put it in this protective style. For the person that commented and said that it wasn't gonna look right, there was no point or something like that. Well, to you, I didn't plan on wearing my hair in any style for it to be out. So, yeah. So anyways, back to the video. But thank you for the comment, though. I understand you probably was concerned, but I understand. Let's get into this video. While I do my eyelash extensions, I'm just gonna talk to y'all and, just vent a little bit and, make y'all a little bit aware because this stuff is going on and, I see a lot of it on social media and people going through these situations and like people posting the same stuff or feeling the same way about certain things. So I want to talk about it because I was feeling that same way, I was feeling that same way. So I just wanted to talk about it and how I got through it and how, it worked for me and how I didn't allow anybody's opinion or, anything that anybody else had going on to distract me or, try not to move me. But I had to remain staying focused, whether it hurted some people, whether they didn't like it or not. But I had to think about myself. And sometimes you have to think about yourself. I'm going to put this hair up real quick. So we just going to put it in a clip like that, y'all, so it can stay out of my way. But the lashes that I am using are this. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yes, it is the I Envy Kiss in the classic flare, and it's in the length short. So yeah, actually my set is medium, so yeah, it's medium. So yeah, we're gonna get right into these eyelashes. Let me do a few before I start talking to y'all because if I don't start now, I won't start ever. So let me just do a few. Okay, y'all. So first thing I want to talk about before I continue in my eyebrows. Before I continue in my eyelashes, I want to say I'm looking over here because I'm looking at my notes that I took. And the first thing I want to say is staying focused. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys, if you're wanting to be successful, to be a better you, to be just positive and have positive energy all the way around, that comes with, having positive people around you and you just being able to stay focused Even though there's going to be people that's going to try you, there's going to be people that are going to say this and that about you, that's going to make up these stories about you, and just let them, okay? You have to understand that people are going to talk whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad. And you just have to accept that. So you have to stay focused in everything that you're doing. If you allow anybody in your circle or anyone, family, friend, associates or coworker or anything to get into your space and allow it to get to you, then you messed up and you already lost, okay? You already lost. So I say that to say, you're going to get stuff thrown at you and you just need to remain being focused. Second thing I want to say to the ladies is move in silence, okay? Move in silence. You don't need to tell everybody your business. Everybody doesn't need to have a conversation with you about your business. Everybody doesn't have to know anything that you got going on. With that being said, you can keep some stuff private. You don't have to let everybody know what you got going on and what you're about to do and what your next move is, because you're going to have some people that just aren't going to accept the fact that you've grown and that you're trying to be a better person and that you're not the person that they know of you like 3, 4, 5, 10 plus years ago. They can't get over the fact that you're not that person no more. So they're going to still have this mindset of you, and they're going to have something to say. And always remember, everybody is not your friend. Everybody's not your friend. And I want a lot of people to understand that, because I feel like once you interact with people that aren't of you, that aren't of what you do, that aren't, you haven't been around in a while, and you get around them and you start picking up the things that they do, you start getting influenced. And as bad as that sounds, it's true. It's very much so true. So that's why I say that you need to pick your circle very wisely. You need to understand the people that you are telling your business to. Can you trust them? Can they hold water? And it doesn't even necessarily have to be any like secrets or anything, like your deepest, darkest secrets. It has to be none of that. If a person can't just keep a simple conversation, a natural and organic conversation between you and that person, then they're not your friend. They're not your friend at all. Recognize real. A friend is going to understand, like, a friend's going to know, like, okay, my friend hasn't talked to me in a few, like, what's going on with her? Let me check in with her. Let me give her a text. Let me shoot her a call, or let me do something. A friend's going to know when their friend is not, like, themselves or being their self. That being said, I want you guys to understand, like, you can be private. You don't always have to tell your business. And that's what I learned, because some people take as you telling them your problems or trying to just vent and have somebody there for you. They take it as ammo. Like, oh, I got some tea on her business. I got the drop on her business. I got this. I got that. Well, she told me this and she told me that. They're ready to tell your new successes. They're ready to tell the situations that you had to go through. They're ready to, bash your name. They're ready to make up all of these false like lies or accusations about you. They're ready because you gave them the ammo to tell your business. Okay? And it's not even about being sneaky or, anything like that. It's just about, if you're trying to be successful and you got something going on, keep that between you and your business partner or whoever else you got that going on with. Keep it between y'all, because once you tell somebody your business, they could be a hater, they can be jealous, they can just not like you or anything like that. They'll just prey on your downfall. And when I say prey on your downfall, people will speak stuff out into the atmosphere. And have you guys not noticed if, things that are happening like to you, and it's just so weird. It's just like people are saying it and it's just like, oh, I hope that happens to you, or I hope that happens to her, and I want this to happen to her. People speak negative things out and they do come to pass, because life and death is in the power of your tongue. So whatever people speak will happen. Like, if you're trying to get this new car, just keep it to yourself. Stack your money, sis. Get everything you need together and go purchase that car. And then you post and be like, hey, y'all, this is what I got. This is my accomplishment. I'm so happy. Thank God because I got this. You know, you got something for yourself. But if you're just out on social media flaunting everything that you have or flaunting everything that you want to get, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, or it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard because you're going to get all of this other distractions and all of this negativity all of a sudden come your way because you spoke up about something that you wanted to do that could be good for you, but other people want to see you fail. As bad as that sounds, it's the truth. Because if you don't tell somebody your business, that's when all the false accusations and stuff start to occur. Only because they have no new information on you, okay? Where people just want to know your business so that they can go back and tell somebody else what you got going on or make their opinions about it and call it, oh, because I love you or because I care about you, I'm saying this or I'm saying that. But it's just like, thank you, but I didn't need that. If you're not shooting positivity or something that's useful in my life other than negativity, I don't want it. You can have it. I don't want it. I don't want the compliment. I don't want the constructive criticism. I don't want the opinion. I don't want any of it. I don't want to hear it. If you have to have a rebuttal or something to say, but after you say something good about me that I've done, or never compliment the good about me, or anything that you've seen, then I just know that you're just here to benefit, or you just, just yapping your gums because you have no new information. You don't have to take anybody's rebuttal. You don't have to take anybody's shit. If they are helping you make a living or being a positive asset in your life, get rid of them. Get rid of them. And this is how I feel. If you're not sleeping with me every single day, and you're not in my face every single day, you don't know me, so don't speak on me. Tell everybody your business. Keep it to yourself and move in silence. Next point. So point number 2 that I want to say is, if you're starting anything or if you're trying to be successful, you need to understand that you are your biggest supporter. Nobody is going to support you more than yourself, okay? And you can't expect anybody to support you more than yourself. You have a business going on and you see a vision for it and you're doing all of that you need to do. All that you need to do, and you know everything that you need to do. You're working hard, you're doing it, and you're getting it done. And, people see your progress. People see your achievements. People see it. They notice it. They just don't compliment you. It's so easy to tell people where they messed up or, what they can do better or where they went wrong at. But it's always hard for somebody to compliment you and tell you what you're doing good. Okay? So when I say that because support goes both ways. Some people want the support to know just, hey, I got this going on. They don't know I got this going on, but they're close to me. I haven't been around and I'm telling them like, hey, something's coming, or, I'm just really discreet about it. Send that person some messages, be like, hey, I don't know what you got going on, but, I see what you're doing and you seem to be doing great. I'm happy for you. Keep going. Stay positive. Stay focused. Feed people those positive energy. Feed people those positive words that they need to keep going, to keep being motivated, to keep doing what they're doing, okay? Don't sit here and allow somebody to just tell you only the things that you're doing wrong. Don't allow somebody to tell you that. Make sure they're telling you when you're doing wrong and when you're doing right. Because that's when people feel like they're more appreciated, when you're telling them, hey, I see you doing this, or you're doing really good, or I see that, or Oh, well, I see you got this going on, or how's that going for you? I see you do keep up the good work. You know, people want to hear those things. People don't always want to hear constructive criticism. I'm sure if they made mistakes in their life, they know where they could have made a better decision. That goes to my next point. I can't stand when people don't mind their business. Ladies, if you want to be successful in life and you want to chase a bag and you want to glow up, you want to grow, you want to be this big person that you envision yourself to be, the first things first you have to do is learn to mind your business. You ain't gonna get nowhere minding somebody else's business. You're not gonna be nobody else telling somebody else's business or creating something out of somebody else's business to make you look good. You don't gain anything by that. And that's what I learned. People are so invested and care so much about what other people's business is and what other people got going on that they forget and lose themselves and forget what their main focus is, what their main purpose is, because they're so involved or feel like they need to be so involved in other people's business. My next thing is, and I'm not saying these things are in order. I'm not saying like this is exactly how it should go, but these are my main points that came to me when I was, thinking about this stuff to myself. Trusting in God, in your walk, in your life, like when you're trying to progress and trying to be someone, you're not going to be that person without God. And I'm sorry to say that, you ain't going to get nowhere without him. You aren't going to be nothing without him. Anything that I have, anything that I do, anything that I'm going to have isn't because of just me. It's because of the God that I serve. It's the God that I know. It's the godly relationship I have with him, which is nobody else's business, which should be nobody else's problem. But I say that because in order to be successful, he is your source. And when I say trust, I mean that by saying, think of it in a spiritual way. Total reliance upon spiritual timing. All you need is faith the size of a mustard seed, okay? That's all you need, and he will provide for you. But you need to trust in him and understand that it's not in your timing that it's going to happen. It's in his timing is when it's going to happen. So you hear all these people saying, oh, that's not going to happen for you next year, or that's not going to happen for you tomorrow, or how is that going to happen for you? All you need to do is say, watch it happen. That's how I'm growing to be the person I am today, and how I'm not easily moved by negativity anymore. Haven't y'all noticed? I built this relationship with God, and it's just like no matter my mistakes, no matter like anything that I'm going through, and I thank him all the time for the things that I'm gonna go through, the things that I've been through, and the things that I'm going through now. I thank him in advance for all of that, because I know he's not gonna put anything else on me that I can't bear. If I went through this, he's gonna get me through this. If I went through this, he surely can get me through this. That's how you have to think. And that's how I had to begin thinking. Not everybody's out to get me. Everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's gonna have something to say. But God has the final say. God has your life mapped up how he wants it. It's just your decision to follow it. And I know it's hard. You get a lot of distractions. I know it's very, very hard, and it's very cliche. And it's so like, oh, how do you know? How do you know this? How do you know that? You just got to build this personal relationship with him, and you'll be able to start seeing some things. And he will start revealing himself to you. My next thing, ladies and men. And I can say this because I've been there. I've been on both sides. I've been in this situation. I've had these feelings. I know this. Sex and intimacy creates a bond between the two, or however many there is, whether you like it or not. Ladies, stop giving yourself up to these men that aren't working hard enough for your worth, or that don't understand your worth. If they aren't pushing you to be better, you don't need to be with them. If they aren't helping you, supporting you, you don't need to be with them. If you find yourself constantly finding yourself in like cheating scandals, or, hearing all of this other nonsense, you don't need to be with them. Because a man will respect a woman that respects herself. Stop having y'all women feel like they have to be in competition with another woman. If you don't want to be with her, leave. If you don't understand her or don't care to understand her, leave. And I had to learn that. I have to stop. You guys, we have to stop just giving ourselves up, selling ourselves short for people that don't even respect us or care to begin to respect us. That only control the things that you can control. Don't try to control other people. Don't try to change other people. The only thing you can change is yourself and your ways and how you think. I made a lot of decisions based on trying to cover up other people or trying not to hurt somebody else's feelings. Even though my feelings have been hurt, still try to be there for people. Or people taking your kindness for weakness. Or understand, hey, I'm trying to be here for you, but you aren't making the best decisions. You have to put yourself first. You have to. And that goes for everyone. You have to put yourself first. What you do reflects on your life. I'm going to close this video out because I think I have a lot of points and there's a lot of things I've said. But I want you guys to know that in the end, when you are going through all of this stuff, you're going to have all this hate. And when you start glowing up and just minding your business and doing what you got going on, and a lot of things are coming to pass, what you're going to start noticing is the ones that doubted you are going to be the ones that applaud you in the end. So remember that. So keep in the back of your head all the people that be like, oh, you're not going to be able to be this, or you're not going to be able to do that, or you're not that person, or you can't be that, or I don't see that in you. Just shake your head. Put that in the back of your head. Prove them wrong, and then laugh. And keep it pushing. And always remain humble. Always remain humble. And I close this video out saying, be you and only you. We don't know what we'll do until we're put in a situation. But always think about that when you're trying to give somebody constructive criticism or advice. And please don't take no advice from somebody that hasn't been in your situation or didn't experience it at all. Don't take no advice from them. They're just talking off of what they would have done or off of their emotions. They don't know because they wasn't put in the situation. So with that being said, I love you guys. I hope this girl talk was, like informative. Like you guys learned something, or, if you already know, just understand and be able to come from a place where I know what you're talking about, or I understand. If you want to start YouTube, get up and turn on that camera. Don't let nobody else tell you you can't do it. Don't let nobody else, because they're looking at somebody else's successes or they're not moving the way that they expected it to move. Don't worry about nobody else, because your time is coming, baby. Your time's going to come. And everybody's going to sit there and watch your time come so you can say, I told you so. It's all on God's timing, y'all. Don't let other people influence you. Whether they're right or wrong, make the decision for yourself. What's best for me? Follow us on all of our social medias. They will be down in the description below. Subscribe to our channel. Turn on your post notifications. And let me know down in the comments, I want to know, some of the stuff you guys are thinking as well. I genuinely want to know, how you guys feel about this girl talk. Because I want to keep doing this. I like it. Just being able to talk to you guys about what I think. Because I think a lot of things, and it be very, very accurate. And I just be like, I wonder, does anybody else feel this way? Or am I the only one thinking this way? Or why do I only feel this? Why doesn't nobody else talk about this? No, I want to hear you guys' opinions, but please be respectful. Because if you're not respectful, then it's my choice to be respectful back or disrespectful. I genuinely want to hear you guys' opinions, your thoughts. I genuinely want to hear, because there's a lot of young girls going through these situations and they don't know how to, get through them, or they lose themselves trying to be other people that they're not. And we have to realize we can't be nobody else but ourselves, and we never will. You only have one life. I love y'all. Stay beautiful, love God, and be blessed. I'm out, y'all. Bye, guys. Later, my Kayy babes. See y'all in the next one. Stay tuned for the next video. Mwah.